Custom made Salmero Roy Bautista cue, Tulipwood into ebony, a total of 12 points. You have 6 points up top that are made out of some really nice tulip wood, as you can see there, going into Gaboon ebony. The tulip wood points are configured 3 high and 3 low. You have natural and purple veneers. Really nice looking color combination there. Tulip wood is another one of these woods that's just getting harder and harder and harder to source, and it's very, very expensive. Nice looking wood too. You can see how it looks when you marry the tulip wood with a darker wood like an ebony. It really stands out. You can see all of the figure. It just has the appearance of really being highlighted when you look at the cue right there. It's really, really, really pronounced because of the dark wood of the forearm there. So you have 6 up top, and then you have 6 reverse points down low. Obviously the same wood, tulip wood into ebony. Again, natural and purple veneers. This cue is a 2024. It does come with 2 maple shafts, 13 millimeter, and then it has a 7-inch extension for it. It's already been fit for it. There you go. So we sold this cue brand new. The gentleman that purchased this cue actually loved the way that it played. Got into a situation where he had to sell the cue. So we got the cue back in. He actually only used 1 shaft like a few times, and then he was using a different shaft on the cue. So it's basically very, very, very close to brand new. There's no dents, there's no dings. We're selling the cue at a discount, first come, first serve. You've got a texturized leather wrap. This is a radial pin. A lot of people will buy these Bautista cues and they use their Revo shafts on them. That seems to be a really popular combination. Nice straight butt. If you're not familiar with Salmero's work, we are his official dealer in the United States. Salmero Roy Bautista has a very, very big following. If you look up his page on Facebook, Salmero Roy Bautista, he's got a boatload of followers. The reason for it, and it's the reason why we deal with Roy, and Roy is actually about the only person overseas that we purchase from. The reason for it, number one, Roy's a good guy. Roy's a family guy. Roy works hard. He's an honest man. We've been dealing with him for years. I cannot speak highly enough about his character. He always does as he says he's going to do. He always delivers in a timely fashion, okay? So he is a very, very long-term cue maker. He's been making cues basically for his whole entire life. Roy's uncle is a world-famous Filipino cue maker as well. So he comes from a long line of cue makers. He's built cues for some of the best Filipino players who in turn ended up being some of the best players in the world. You can see the type of work that you get. This type of wood and this type of craftsmanship in a custom cue by an American cue maker, you would spend thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, this cue obviously is priced under $1,000. We've been ordering and selling his cues for several years, and every time that we get a batch of Roy's cues, we always order another batch. And in fact, many people have bought multiples of his cues. They buy one, the next time that we get a batch, they'll buy another one of his cues. I've had some people buy the same kind of cue, and I've had some people that collect different types of cues. I would rate the hit at a medium to firm hit. You can see that he cores his cue right there. This one's cored with maple. It's a nice forward balanced cue right about there. I'll start off right here. See, I'm holding the cue right there, and as I move a little bit forward, it starts to tip forward. So it's forward weighted, nice straight butt. Again, very light play just on one shaft. First come, first serve, available right now. We're going to be uploading it to the website, crossroadcues.com. If you need some financing, check out the financing options. For the money, you really can't go wrong. Maybe you have never owned a custom cue before. here's an opportunity to make a low investment into a custom cue made by somebody that literally has been doing it most of his life. And again, he's built cues for some really, really, really good players. So there you go, Salmero Roy Bautista cue, available at crossroadcues.com. We are about sold out of these. Actually was sold out. I have one other one that we're going to be getting in soon, and then that is it. We had quite a few of them. They obviously play good and they look good, or we would not be selling them as rapidly as we do. So there you go. Here's your opportunity. Tulipwood and Ebony.